as crazy as it was and as wild as it was, and I'll be honest, I didn't think they was going to do all of that, but I realized once they went through the first level of barricades, they weren't going to stop. I was like, they about to shoot these white people on TV. Like, I was like, they finna, because I've been to the Capitol before, right? I've been in the U.S. Capitol before. It's like 3 checkpoints before you go through security. So you can't just go in the Capitol, right? Like, it's always a certain level of heightened awareness and security in that building. Second thing is, I'm telling my wife this as we watching it, I've been to people's offices before. You have to know exactly where you're going. This is like the Capitol is a big ass building, right? And I don't know how it looks to people on TV, but you got to understand there's over 500 people in Congress, right? There's 100 senators and there's like, I think 450 representatives in the House, right? Every single one of them got an office in the Capitol. That's how big the Capitol is.
Definitely.
Right? Plus they got conference rooms, they got dining areas, you know what I'm saying, dozens of bathrooms, all kind of different areas for security, staff, all that shit, kitchen, closets, whatever you want to say. Like it's a big ass building. There's a subway underneath that motherfucker that go to other federal buildings. Like it's huge, right? It's several stories. Like I would say probably between 8 to 10 floors in there, between the lower floors. Like there's parts of the Capitol that you can't see that is under the grass.
Great.
You know what I'm saying? And you have to know exactly where you're going. Like these offices are not in alphabetical order. They are not by levels of seniority. Everybody's office ain't labeled. So you have to know exactly where you're going. So there's always, and you can't just get from one place to another. There's always an escort with you. So someone that knows the house that can take you directly to where you're going. So you don't get lost. These motherfuckers knew exactly where they was going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's just an inside job. But all of them, America's an inside job. You know what I'm saying? This shit is always about who you know and who you connected to. But I will say, you know, it was refreshing. In spite of people getting killed, and I'm not making light of everything that happened. This was a very fucked up day. People got killed that day. They can't blame none of this shit on black men. Right. You know what I'm saying? So Tamika Mallory put it very bluntly. I think she was very eloquent when she said, "Black people, stand back and stand by." This is white folk. This is a white folks fight right now. But we do have people like Sheila Jackson Lee, who's our local, one of our local representatives, Representative Al Green, people like that from Houston, who are actually trying to fight the good fight. And these people fear for their life because of this clown. Like, I'm really over this clown. But even after the inauguration, like, he's not going nowhere. And they're going to disrupt this shit for a while. So people just need to be very, very prepared out here, like, for real. Like, if you can carry in your state, I suggest you carry. I suggest you train yourself on how to shoot your weapon, train your wife. If you feel your children are old enough and mature enough, train them as well. But I suggest everybody be very prepared right now, because I can't actually say what's going to happen. I know basically what might happen here, right? The chances in Houston might be a little lower than other places, say like a Mobile or some shit like that, right? Hazelhurst, some of these small towns, that's who I worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like a Crowley or Monroe, these little towns and shit out here. Man. But we just gotta stay strong, man. Stay vigilant. This is the world we live in. This is like it. Like, this ain't no new normal. This is the world. Like, everybody want to say, I can't believe this is not America. This been America. Yep. This been America. We just been standing our phone too fucking long to realize it. Now everybody looking up at their phone from their phone at the same time and realizing where we at, man. This shit been bubbling. This shit was been kind of and part of the undercurrent of how a lot of people have felt in this country. And it just took Donald Trump stirring the pot even just a little bit, right? You know?
Yeah, I mean,
ever since Obama, this has been stirring, this has been bubbling since Obama.